everybody, Thomas Locos here, and welcome back to the railway. Welcome back to another review. Today I'm looking at a wagon by Bachmann, and that is this, the Bachmann 27-ton Chalk Tippler Wagon in the weathered grey. Yes, so I got this one from the Severn Valley Railway. That was on the 20th of September, yeah. They're doing their Autumn Steam Gala last year, which was a really good day. And I bought four different pieces of items of rolling stock from the same shop. And this is the first one. There will be 3 other videos on different wagons or pieces of rolling stock. I won't tell you which ones they are. However, they are all Bachmann. That's all I can tell you now, for now. Yes, so this is the first one, which is what I'll be reviewing first of all. And yes, so starting things off, this is a weathered, as I said, weathered grey, which is quite nice to see. But on another note, what the shop owner told me, that these ones used to be owned by someone else. They all did, and this person had a really big collection, and they collected them. However, he didn't really have time to actually use these. So it sounds like as if these have never been out of the box since being purchased by Bachmann. After Bachmann put them into the boxes after they obviously tested and make sure they're all right, and go from there. So I could be the first person to take this out, make sure it's all right. Ever since Bachmann put them in the boxes. So yeah, that's quite special. So yeah. But anyway, I think it's time we should get started on the review and take this out of this box. So let's get started. Okay, so there is the Bachmann Chalk Tippler Wagon. Be prepared to be taken out of its box for the first time ever by the sounds of it. But also notice that, first of all, as you can see, it does have a blue branch shine ribbons sticker here. I'm not sure what that indicates, but maybe it's a certain brand of it, maybe. Or is that the make, the person who was saying these off, possibly. But anyway, there's the end of the box. So as you can see, this is item 37-278, and it is a 27-ton steel tippler wagon for chalk, and this is in a weathered grey. So just to clarify what this is, what you're looking at today. So without any further ado, let's take this wagon out of its box. Probably the first time ever. So which side should I go from? I'll go from this side, I think. Yeah. Okay. I can tell it's already got NEM couplings already, so that's good. I can get out of this box. Ah, there we go. Got it. Right. There's nothing on that piece of paper, just a piece of paper. There it is, and it uses the ice block, the ice block method, which is all encases it into it. So let's take it out. And ooh, hello. Oh yeah, look at that. That is nice. Right, let's just put that back in there for now. And then put that up on the side. So, and there is, well, here is the wagon. Yeah, look at that. You can really see the weathering on this. I mean, even down here, all the brake rigging and the axle boxes are painted. Even the NEM couplings are painted in weather condition. The inside, a bit dusty, I must say. It's probably been sitting there for quite some time now. Yeah, look at that. Doesn't seem to have sprung buffers on this, but the buffers do look pretty good. But I won't say much now, because I'll do the detail up against the white background. But yeah, look at this. And the wheels on these can turn, but they don't last forever, so they get to a certain speed. Then when it goes to slower speed, it probably slows down. So we'll have to see what happens on the hill test. But anyway, for now, let's get this wagon up against the background and check out what detail this has in store for us today. So let's get started on that. Okay, so there is the Bachmann 27-ton chalk or steel tippler wagon up against the white background in the stunning weathered grey. And yeah, it's very well done weathered grey. But before we start on the detail, I don't think I've mentioned how much I bought this for. But the 4 pieces of items of rolling stock that I bought from this one all cost £40. So yeah, I was quite happy with that. Yeah, although it's, I mean, for that much price, you can probably almost buy a coach with that money nowadays, which is quite impressive. So 4 items of rolling stock for £40, where you can just get one item in from a brand new range. That just goes to show you that the items of rolling stock I bought are pretty good for price wise, and this one seems to be showing how good this is. But anyway, let's start on the detail. So let's bring the camera around to the front of the wagon here. So as you can see, a big thing you can start off with is that the amount of weathering on this side. So the buffers and this wall of the wagon, or metal wall, although this is plastic, and the M coupling and the hook, well, pretty much everything on this wagon is weathered, apart from the metal base, obviously no plastic base around it, which is just in a plain black livery. But yes, it's good to see some NEM couplings on it, which is good, which means it just goes to show you that this wagon is not as old as I thought it was going to be. So maybe about 10 years, I would say. Yes, that's not bad at all, I must say. But the weathering on this is very fine and detailed. Yeah, really nice. There are no sprung buffers. I won't do it now because I'm in a sort of awkward position at the moment. Also, the camera will... Oh, I wonder if I can... Oh, no. Yeah. There we are. I can do it. There we are. Yeah, so as you can see, there's no sprung buffers. It's just plastic buffers and just the NEM couplings with the newer shaped hooks and base for them, which is nice to see, which are both weathered, as I've already mentioned. Yeah, so yeah, pretty much there's not much. The weathering is just pretty much all one colour on this side by the looks of it, with a couple of red spots. But in the middle, as you've already seen, we have got a lot of sort of rust and corrosion showing through, which is nice to see. Yeah, which I do like to see on this. And also, you can make out the number for this, which is B. Oh, I can't. Is that 381366? I think part of the 8's missing. Yeah, and you can see the 27 tons above that as well. And this is at 7, 8 on the other end. And of course, you've got Chalk Tippler right in the centre of this. And obviously, the axle boxes and brake rigging on this wagon is all weathered as well, which is nice to see. On this end of the wagon, it's pretty much exactly the same, with pretty much everything on this end weathered as well, which is good to see. There's a lot of weathering on this wagon. Being quite a small wagon, it's completely sort of covered in weathering, apart from the inside of it, which is just a plain brown livery. There's no sort of wooden panels or anything that are running alongside it. It's just a very basic inside. It's a bit of a shame, but yeah, I mean, it's not going to be one of those really expensive wagons you'll find nowadays. It's like a more of a basic wagon that's been weathered, which is good. I'd like to see weathered wagons to make them look more realistic and as if they've been used more. But yeah, overall, the detail-wise is pretty good, and the livery on this is a very good choice with the weathered livery on this. Yeah, I like that a lot. But anyway, I think I've pretty much covered everything I need to talk about livery-wise. I can't see any rivets on this. It's just there's no riveting at all. There might be some along the axle boxes there, but on the main base of it and in the what we call the storage area of the wagon, there's no wagon or that much detail apart from the livery and the writing that has been put on it, as well as the livery choice of the corrosion and the weathered grey. Yes. Right, I think it's time to get this wagon down onto the track and test how well those wheels turn, and then we'll get into some sort of running session. So, onto the hill test we go. Okay, so there is the Bachmann Chalk Tippler Wagon down onto the track, ready for the hill test. And on close inspection, in a better light, I have noticed that there is a bit of riveting around the hooks over here, but because it was quite dark, I couldn't notice them. But now I'm in a better light, I can see them. And also the base is also weathered as well. It looks quite dark from where I was. So funny how a change of light can change things. Yeah. Right, so let's start the hill test. So without any further ado, I'll give it a nudge and see how far this will go. Not very far. Give it a hard nudge. Oh, derailed the thing. Well, I mean, that's on the hill right now and it hasn't moved. It's not moving. So the wheels, there's also a bit of friction there. But I mean, on a small nudge, it'll go a few centimetres, but then come to a stop. So yeah, let's try and do a harder nudge from the top here. Yeah, look at that. It comes to a stop fairly quickly after being pushed. Yeah. About if I do that. Yeah, you see, it can't camera. It might be because of the fact that it's lightweight. I mean, it's obviously not very heavy, apart from the metal wheels, given that its weight. But I mean, it shouldn't have any problems in a train. Yeah, that could have been better, of course. But of course, where are you going to put the weight? I mean, you could have made the base die cast, but then of course, it would become more expensive, won't it? Yeah. Anyway, I think it's time we get this coupled up to a train, so let me just put it in front of the camera. There we are. You've probably already seen the Loco that I am using, but I won't say anything yet until I've put it down onto the track and in the train. But yes, it'd be nice to see another wagon in the collection. So let's get started with the running session, and I'll put this down. I'll find a space to put it in a freight train, and then we'll get started. Okay, so there is the Bachmann Chalk Tippler Wagon down onto the track and in amongst the freight train here, ready to be coupled up and become part one with this freight train. Quick note, you might also notice that there's a wash doper here now. Yeah, I built this from a paper kit and stuck on some cardboard and then built it like that way. So that's just a view of what that looks like, which looks quite good. But anyway, back to the review. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, just there. I mean, I've got it between the Great Western Wagon and this, I don't know, XP Wagon. B&Q, no, H&Q, sorry. H&Q White Wagon, which I thought looked best both ways. Camera came out of focus there. But anyway, let me show you which Loco I have chosen for today. And that is this, the BR Standard Class Standard 9F 9222 Evening Star. As I thought, as it's quite a large freight train now, I wondered what it would look like with their 9F now. So there you go. I've chosen Evening Star, and also there'll be 3 other trains running as per usual. But for now, let's get the Loco backed up and connect to the wagon. Make sure all the couplings are working. Ooh. Not the best to control, I must say. That should have connected them now, so I'm just going to get the controller and then I'm going to have a look and see if they're coupled. And the answer to that is yes, the wagon has coupled to both the Great Western Wagon and the White Wagon. So yep, happy days, and but all couplings have engaged, which is good. But anyway, for now, let's get Evening Star going with its freight train with the new edition of the Chalk Tippler Wagon. So let's get going. Okay, so on the second line, I have gone with the BR lined green King Arthur class, and oh, hang on a minute. Evening Stars decided to cut out on the points. 1 second. Here we go again. There we go. There we go. Right. So where was I? Yes, I've chosen the BR lined green Lord Nelson. No, King Arthur card, not Lord Nelson. See, I'm already getting confused with these two already. Yeah. And I've gone with this one because I thought I'd have a BR run edition and not with standard locomotives just. Although Evening Star is the only standard locomotive I am using today. I've got some BR part ones with it. And go to Evening Star. And I've got the Colin Cluster coaches and the BR running coaches with Cirque today. Cirque? Zoom in on the. Yes, okay. There we are. Oh, it's been a while since I've done a review because I've been doing a lot of building, as you can see. But anyway, let's get Cirque going. And then on the third line, I have gone with the Princess Royal class, 46203 Princess Margaret Rose. I've gone with the Pullman to Paul today, as the usual coaches I have with her, because she's a fine loco. But anyway, let's get her going with the Pullman class. And then on the fourth one, I have gone with a double header, which combines the BR Lines Green 4 class and the BR Lines Green Battle Bullet Prison class, both Curling Hall and Spitfire. And I've gone a mixture of BR coaches, of both BR Blue and BR Chocolate and Cream coaches. So without further ado, let's get this double head going. Wakey. Come on, dude. There we go. It's not very fast, I must say. I said because I haven't been up here for a while. Come on. Ah, there you go. Enjoy this rendition.
Well then, after a very successful mind session, that is now time to end off the video and close off this review. So I must say everything has run very well. I mean, there's a couple of derailments of wagons on the freight train, and that I think is because of the fact that because the Niner stalled a couple of times, it sort of just pushed them off the track. But apart from that, everything's run very smoothly. But yeah, so that's all I've got time for today. So if you've liked today's video, please do like and subscribe to keep the channel going. And if you have any queries or comments about today's wagon or anything else, please do share down below and I will respond to it as soon as possible. But for now, I thank you all much for watching. And we'll wait for the evening star to come around with the freight train one last time. Yeah, the whole class in the Battle of Britain are a bit slow today. The whole class will run quite quickly, but it's just the Battle of Britain just starting it now. Although they can run together quite nicely actually, I must say. And here comes the evening star, let's get into the journey. And with that, that's all I've time for today. See you soon.